Hi everybody, it's Robin from robinsonlineworld.com, and I wanted to update you on the HCG diet that I started in my last video. So I ended it. I only went to day 7, which was 2 low days and then 5 days on the very low calorie part with the HCG. I was using the drops. So it didn't work for me. I do think that it does really work for a lot of people, and I think it is a good answer for a lot of people, but not for everyone. And I was one of the not for everyone's. I think one of the bad things for me was that I had a severe carbohydrate withdrawal kind of thing. That's what my therapist, who actually studies all of these different diets and stuff because she has a lot of patients that deal with them, so she likes to understand them too. That's what she thought one of the big issues for me was, because the first 2 days was okay, and then I went into the very low calorie part and I did okay. Day 4, so I was kind of hungry and that. I had headaches. I was expecting that because one of the things I was quitting was Coke, and so I had caffeine withdrawal happening too. But then on top of that, I had the carbohydrate withdrawal because my diet was very heavy in carbohydrates, both from Coca-Cola, breads, pastas, crackers, chips, whatever. So it was a really big shock to my system. And day 6 and day 7 were just terrible for me. I physically felt so bad. And so I had a lot of lethargy, and I'm very tired and that. That I could have dealt with a little bit, but then I had brain fog, and I cannot deal with brain fog. I could not get my work done. I could not focus. I could not concentrate on things. Then, more was added on by when I would lay down to go to sleep, and I would close my eyes. Every time I closed my eyes, I had these images start flashing in front of my eyes. It was almost like, I was hallucinating, but I'm not sure if that's really what that is because I've never done that before. The best thing I can describe is that in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original one, when they're in that boat, and all of those images are flashing, there's like that chicken and the big eyeball, and it's kind of gross and weird and stuff. It was like that, but much more realistic and really weird, and I could kind of sense it. It was a very, very odd and disturbing thing that was happening, and it was every single time I closed my eyes, so I wasn't even sleeping really well, even though I was very tired. So I stopped the diet at the end of day 7, and I ate some regular food, and then we had, I wasn't saying I was definitely going off of it, but then we had a really highly emotional day the next day with my son Taylor. There's always chaos going on with him, and because I'm an emotional eater, I kind of broke down that day, and I did a lot of emotional eating. So it took me a couple of days to get my brain back to normal, and then I was so happy that I was back to my normal functioning self. So I don't think the HCG diet is for me, but I know not everyone has the type of experience that I did. I know it's hard, but it doesn't necessarily get that bad for a lot of people. So I do think it's something worth looking into if you want. Talk to your doctor for sure. I really don't recommend doing it on your own. I know there's a lot of spam and stuff out there where you can just get the stuff on your own and they'll give you the information and just do it. I think the contact with people who, understand the program and understand all the little quirkiness things about the diet are really important. So I would suggest using a doctor or a company like Pounds and Inches Away who can really help you and walk you through things, keep you on track. You can ask questions too. Because one thing I found is when I was researching stuff online after I had started, like, recipes and things like that, there were tons of recipes that said they were for the HCG diet phase 2, which is the very low calorie portion, and they were not following the rules. They were mixing vegetables that you're not supposed to do, and doing all sorts of different little things. And so what you read online is not necessarily true for this diet as far as following it. So anyway, what I'm doing now, I will talk about more on my blog. I'm trying to do more of the lifestyle thing, which was going to be the second step for me after the HCG. So I'm just changing things in general. So I will go into that on a different day. But I want to thank Pounds and Inches Away, who provided me the program package to try out. I really do think that they're a great company. I think they have a great service that they offer to people. And they were available for me to ask questions to and talk to. But it just was not the right plan for me. Just not my thing. So that's what happened to me on the HCG diet. I still am searching for the right answer for me, which I really do think is me, you know, setting myself up to do the, you know, a whole lifestyle change and just be a healthier person. And I think that will help me. So I will keep you all up to date in my videos and on my blog at robinsonlineworld.com, and that is Robin with a Y. I'll see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.